Alright, what's up everybody? We're up and running.
Yes, hello. Happy time zone to all. I think a lot of degens in chat from what I was reading before we got going. Yeah, we've missed some stuff here, it looks like, but started with a semi-useless medallion for these settings. Fire medallion start.
With the Bolero on Epona, I saw that.
Nice. And started with the horse, which is something.
This is the only form of chickens we'll likely see tonight. Talon's chickens.
No.
We'll see if we get a Kakariko chicken.
Give me Anju's Cocos, please. Please. I love them so.
Let's hope.
But yeah, how's everyone doing? What kind of shenanigans are we hoping for in this late night match? I'm trying to imagine the like worst case scenario here, and you know, it's interesting here. I was talking earlier about how AD in SGL settings is not the same as AD in most other settings, because for anyone unfamiliar, runners do have to collect all of the stones by default here. That is the Ganon's Castle Bridge requirement, and boss key is on Shadow and Spirit medallions. So what really trips up a race here?
So that Song of Time on Burning Cack, anything useful in the toilet, obviously. It could be disastrous.
Or water, if water ends up being a required dungeon and that boss key ends up behind
Yeah, that
in the river.
That would be the laziest catastrophe for sure.
Big chest with ice arrows. Thanks, Mido. Sounds good. Songs are hard, Kirby fan.
The tower is dead. I think we saw that already, but...
I'm guessing, but you know what? I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention. I was too distracted by everything else.
Set up. So we get the way the hero, the hints from the Decatry here. Hopefully, way the hero hint.
Yeah, hopefully.
Graveyard.
Graveyard. Okay. And child spawn is fishing. Interesting. Yeah, so they didn't start with cash, so they couldn't fish right away. Treasure chest game is dead. No. This fish giving Emo a little bit of trouble, but they got it in the end. And Sponge headed into Deku.
Get a minor map chest here. Get us some, well, overpaid.
Yep, threw all that cash on the ground.
And when you open those little ones, you're hoping for money and big heart pieces mainly.
And bomb shoes.
And bomb shoes.
Because the earlier you get explosives, the better.
Get a major in the compass chest. And a major above. It's always nice to have a stock Decatry, and that's a bigger wallet for him after getting the gold rupee. And a
And this
vanilla slingshot. That's the second time I've commentated a vanilla slingshot.
amazing. Thanks, game.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that is that's interesting. Slingshot's not what runners typically want to see. Oh, Wake is foolish. Interesting.
Puts Goma in logic, of course. Not
Yep.
that it mattered.
I mean, clearly these runners care so much about whether or not they have a slingshot to go fight Goma.
Absolutely.
But you know what? You're also not going to say no to it. It's handy. It makes getting the gold skull on the vines down there a little less terrible. And another big chest.
Yep. And a major in the next to the skull tiller too. That spins.
Int.
Okay.
All right. All of this is exciting.
This is great so far.
We don't know what our required dungeons are, but you know,
And the rumble pack.
I thought the other one was gonna be the Stone of Agony. I'm glad it was there though, just for the lulz. The rumble pack. Oh,
This is great because both the rooms had two majors and one of them were useful.
yep.
Each.
I mean, wallets do something.
They do, that's true. You don't have to look for a Goron tunic.
Yeah.
Or bottle fairies.
So, anyone who's new to chest size matches contents, which is what is turned on here, basically major items are in big chests, and other things that don't have progression behind them, the heart pieces, bomb chews because they're not considered in logic, rupees, things like that. Those are all going to be in small chests, and then the major items. So, going into Midos at the start here, seeing that big chest, you're so excited, and what does it give you? Ice arrows. Thanks, game.
Yep. Sponge having a little bit of difficulty on this horrible jump here.
Oh,
He
there
got
we
it.
go. First try. First try.
Second try. But way better than I could do.
I was complaining about that earlier. I've been trying to learn some of these tricks, and I was like, why is B1 skip harder than wheat skip? Why is this a thing?
And you just fall in the water and just why? I understand 100%.
I need kitty iron boots just to make Link sit in the bottom of the water, think about what he's done.
One day. Yeah, I normally just pray for bombs before I get there.
Yep. Just let me do this. And Goma already down for Sponge. Nicely done. We're about to find out if this was required or just helpful. That noise is gonna... Wow, alright. So Shadow Medallion is a required dungeon, so Deku not only paying out, but you had to do it anyway.
Wonderful. Emo's about to catch up on all that, get his slingshot, his wallet.
Yep. One of the nice things about Slingshot is there is target in the woods here, in Lost Woods. Just one less thing you have to try and... Let's go, kid. Looks like...
Gotta give this hint here. 20 is dead.
20 is dead. Oh. Scam. Hey, thanks, Namaha. Alright, Emo getting that slingshot. Opting not to slingshot down the ladder there, I guess. That's fine. Vanilla strats.
Bomb bag. So that slingshot was
You really want that slingshot, yeah.
very important.
Bombs. Awesome.
What an easy bomb bag.
Yeah.
That's a baby seed, that's right.
Baby seed. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm game. If this wants to be a jet, I'm sure. I think its sponge is at the later time zone here, so probably also wouldn't mind a quick seed, but you know, there's a lot of ways that something that looks like this seed does turns into a 4-hour spectacular.
Oh, that's for sure. Anything could go wrong.
Spirit Temple Way of the Hero.
Emo can find those grottos now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sponge at minimum, opening up this shortcut here. Probably, yep, looks like we're gonna see maze. Hot rodder. Alright, all the bomb refills. Alright, Emo.
Nails his jump.
Yep. And going for the flames on this torch rather than flame storage.
See the salesman's crib here. Special grotto. Bomb. Refill. Goodness.
Of course. Alright. Emo getting that stick lit.
Is he trying to tell us something with all the bombs?
Yeah, right? You're gonna want these.
All bomb checks are dead. A free stick for Sponge here while Emo goes into Goma.
Nice.
A minor chest in the Wolfos Grotto.
Oh, but it's choose.
Bomb yes.
But how many? Even when you get a bomb bag, obviously you're less concerned about finding choose, but you like to have them.
Emo did get Dins in the Rumble pack.
Alright, that is Deku down for both. And Requiem.
Requiem's
sorry.
nice for Spirit Key logic, as we all know.
Yep. Jabu Foolish. Okay. Yeah, having that for Way of the Hero Spirit Temple is nice. You even already have your ranged weapon, the slingshot, or Child Spirit. Or
Yeah, having to cross the wasteland and then figuring out you need a child key is not fun. In
Mm-hmm.
Requiem's and Burning Village or something.
Yep.
Sponge gonna go straight to Spirit Temple, get the song.
Yep. Makes sense. Could easily have Lullaby out here.
Could hit
Literally any
the
song, but
entire Child Spirit Temple too if you wanted to.
yep. And Emo getting that bomb bag. Another Graveyard Way of the Hero. Nothing on the arch? Question mark? Sun Song.
Sun Song. Yeah, I would go in.
Oh, 100%. It's the 10-pack of chews. Alright, Emo picking up that cash.
Alright, minor chest in the torch chest.
So Emo did not pick up that small chest there. I am wondering if they are completely done with that at this point and just banking on the heart pieces they will inevitably get along the way.
Three hearts is not exactly fun.
I would say 3 hearts is not enough, but I know that there is a 3 heart challenge. But we'll see if Emo opens the chest in here that we know have Bond shoes.
He does not. Ooh.
Nope.
Bosky in the
Again. Oh, sorry.
child climb. No worries. Bosky and a small key in the child climb.
Interesting. I wonder if we'll be able to find our way of the hero item in Child Climb, or if it's gonna be hidden from us until we find a couple strings.
That's a good question. It's not the map chest. I'm thinking, if we're lucky, it's going to be up there on the Silver Gauntlets chest. If we're unlucky, it's going to be in one of those Mirror Shield chests. But we have to come in here, possibly. We don't know what the stones or medallions are. So we might just need the Mirror Shield in general for a Twin Roba.
Yep.
Where do you think we'll see it?
I don't know. I think the right hand, honestly, always is fun to see, like you said. It's always a possibility.
Might just be in here.
Might just be here. But I always enjoy shenanigans, like, you hope for the runner's sake that it's a hook shot, and that's what's in that big chest there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, don't get lasered, Sponge. Yeah, 3 hearts is just not a lot.
Light arrows are
Okay, which is
very
not
good,
it.
but they're very good.
Oh,
No,
as if
no need
that
to ask
didn't.
Ganon for anything.
Maybe that was intentional. I was looking at light arrows, unfortunately. Oh, get a heart! Ooh.
Yeah, it's a scary one with low health.
Yeah. I mean, that's a scary one with, like, full health. Okay, small key, which tells us that logically Spirit is long shot locked, but otherwise, not much. And Emo also opting to play Requiem. Spirit is way of the hero. This makes a lot of sense.
It's true. We get a child spirit from Emo now, most likely.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Lake is foolish, and having your child spawn here is nice. Oh, maybe Sponge already set up Scarecrow. Hopefully. But routing that in when Lake is foolish is always so interesting, because some runners don't. And then they have to make a separate trip. And
It's a very nice little remote place to spawn.
Mm-hmm.
But you start by Scrub here. And the Southeast Grotto.
Just a Deku Nut. Perfect. Thanks, Riley.
Like Hadley is foolish.
Yeah. And Sponge has also turned away from a couple small chests now, I think, so I am guessing that is the end of small chests unless they need some health. Oh, Emo, no!
Oh, another difficult one with low health.
Oh.
Stalfos.
Stalfos are terrible.
Stalfos
Though.
with no shield, especially, but that particular Stalfos is one of the most annoying guys in the game.
Yeah, why throw that on the child side? It's just rude.
Yeah, and I know that the devs weren't expecting us to go in there with the slingshot and do it, but man.
Yeah, SFM is way of the hero, likely for that Requiem because there was at least one key on child side.
There's 3 if I... No, 2 in the... Okay, 1. Yeah, 1 only reachable with a child.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
Yes.
The thing that makes crossing the desert very horrible, of course, is having that key in that spot.
Mm-hmm.
Tech that has more bombs.
Look at all of these bomb-locked bomb refills. Oh, you wasted that bomb? Here's some more. We don't have gold scale or irons to get that, but
It's more of a tease.
yeah. Wonder if we will. Oh. Thanks, game. Oh. More memes. Let's see. I think that's our third meme item thus far. I'm just gonna kill a little time of day here. Maybe collect some money for, yep.
Money time.
Two bowling.
Here we go. What we got? Welcome, SpeedGaming.
No sponge, play for the heart. Nothing.
Yeah, bomb shoot bowling is dead.
Yep. Welcome in. We're about a half hour into an Ocarina of Time randomizer.
Emo's excited for this major.
Yep. Gonna be a little disappointed to see lights. Oh. Alright, child shooting.
Sponge slightly preferring the loose cannon style of archery.
I mean, I respect that because that's the only way I ever get through those mini games, so I get it. Alright. Richard, bestest boy. But is Richard's mom nice today? Alright, Emo setting up. Hopefully gets through this Iron Knuckle fight.
Little Richard's mother forces a heart piece into a sponge here, and almost said heart container, but not quite that lucky.
Yep. And Emo did make it through. Went for some safety strats there. No problem. And Sponge gonna buy a shield by the looks of things here. And no discount today? Did I see that right? Oh, look, discount. Okay.
Slightly expensive. I'm not very good at math, though.
I think it was, might have been 55, actually. Pretty decent discount.
Get her hints here. Wait.
Big Goron dead, 40 dead, Song of Time on Burning Cack, and Fortress Foolish? Interesting. You love seeing that when you start with the horse.
Does help.
Alright, Emo. We'll take the owl back.
Okay, adult link time.
We got.
So, I saw somebody correct GTG as Gerudo Fortress. So I'm not sure how that worked.
Oh, I guess I didn't. Yeah. Maybe I misread it. It looked like Fortress to me, but it might have been GTG.
No, the hit definitely said Fortress, but it looked like somebody in chat said GTG originally. And so somebody corrected them and said Fortress.
Okay. Following. I am following what's happening. Song of Storms in the crater. So our Way of the Hero Spirit is not a required medallion. It is the light medallion, so that is unfortunate. It looks like DC, I believe, was our forest medallion. But we'll get those updated here.
Yeah, we'll see it again in a moment. 3 Dead Grotto. Maybe a pack of bombs.
No problem, Mighty Mouse. We'll see it again. So I think I am doing this right, though, that, more chews! Love it.
Is the back cow cage.
Yep, you grab that heart.
And that's health up. Hello, SpeedGaming 3. Song from the windmill.
Yep.
Zelda's Lullaby. We got ZL.
Nice. So fire, water, and I think it was forest, I'm pretty sure, are the 3 stones today. Which I believe means Jabu is our other required medallion dungeon. Foolish Jabu, of course.
Get our double check right now. He's reading it slowly, thankfully. He named himself Sponge.
Oh.
I didn't even notice that. I got so confused for a moment.
All right.
It said forest.
Yep, forest. Sorry, Jabu is a stone, and forest is our spirit. I miss apologies all.
So it's Jabu, Deku, Fire, Water, Forest, right?
Yep.
Song of Storms on Bolero.
Sponge doing Dampe racing, and Emo gonna dip that first check in fire, it looks like.
Don't forget we have a graveyard way the hero.
Yep. We sure do.
Dante might have something real good.
Will it be a vanilla hook shot?
Oh, that'd be incredible. Oh, it's
Aww.
not though. Darn. Might be behind Sunsong, which Sponge has.
Yep. Yeah, and that lullaby, you can go into Composer Grave, get the song there. No magic yet, so you can't light the torches, unfortunately.
Which could definitely be the way the hero.
Mm-hmm.
Sponge has not gotten. Has he gotten storms? I don't know.
Yes. Sponge got storm. Big
He did.
chest.
I didn't see him go into the crater.
Alright, it's not that slingshot.
I thought it was Emo who got storms.
They both have storms.
Okay. Yeah, I saw Emo get storms.
Yep. Sponge played
Sponge
Bolero out of the Temple of Time.
Oh, so Emo's super fast. Got it.
Yep. Alright. So,
Boots in the crate is good with magic beans unshuffled.
yeah, I'm gonna guess logical forest access is our way of the hero at this point. It could be locked behind magic, but oh no, that is Serenade. So it is on those torches. And
Hovers would be more of an annoying way of the hero than irons for sure, because water's required.
Oh, there were boots.
Shadow's not.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, chat coming through.
Thanks, chat. Yeah, either pair of boots in that crate probably is the answer then.
Getting our DC here from Emo.
Mm-hmm. And I'm guessing that's where Sponge is headed next. Oh. Yep. Give us a look at another hint here in the open grotto. Just a copy.
Duplicates. Alright, Sponge going for the roof man. Loopy.
$5. Thanks for visiting me. Here's some cash.
Emo grabbing a little bit of money on the way up.
Yep, and Sponge seems to be peeking this wall first, maybe. Oh, not peeking, just blowing it up. Oh.
Megaton hammer.
Hammer, let's go.
Fire required. That is a required item.
Yep.
See, I knew those bombs were an omen because it's kind of the checks or the major item gets are kind of spaced out here, you know.
Yeah.
Ever since we found those bombs, bombs are just they open up too much, so getting early bombs isn't always logically great.
Yeah, but to that same point, there's not a lot to do after DC here. That's gonna get them another song. Maybe they go well? Maybe bottom of the well is our next play?
With bombs, that's definitely a good idea.
That was only the second Spirit Temple, right?
I believe so.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that it was only the second. But...
Emo got 2 bombs eaten by the game, just deciding to not want to trigger it.
Yep, Sponge YOLOing some small chests here, and they've kind of paid off. That was a heart, so... Nice. Showing off that double explosion that will trigger the staircase drop.
That's so weird how people find these things.
I know. I mean, that one makes total sense to me because, I mean, I think we've all accidentally dropped, you know, bombs before.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. And Emo doing a little bomb farming there. You can get 2 refills out of that pot if you do it right, which is very handy. So let's see, we know 20 skulls are dead and 40 skulls are dead. I feel like I remember 30 also being dead.
Major and the bomb refill, it's the bow.
Our bow, let's go.
Yeah. Not sure.
I mean, bow... Having bombs bow and that hammer for Sponge, I am guessing we'll see a fire dip.
Oh yeah, minimum health fire dip. Just gonna...
Feels good, right? Well, they have a wallet.
It's got the wallet. Yeah, true.
You can just go fire too, Nick. It's all good.
That's worth the farm for sure. With 4 hearts.
Yeah, there's a 20 in Darunia's.
So, have we seen 30 or 50 yet?
Well, that's what I was getting at. I don't think so. Maybe chat remembers, but...
I saw 20 and 40. Both dead. The
That
third
is
slingshot?
all 3 slingshots. Let's
Yep.
go. All right, thank you. Yeah, I'm thinking we haven't seen 30 and 50, so. All right. Looks like Emo's gonna go do the adult cack and graveyard checks here. We'll get another look at that crate in graveyard.
Yeah,
So that is another check that Sponge has not done yet, so Emo will give us a look at adult shooting.
that's true. It's a little bit ahead on the bow.
Yeah, and that will be interesting. DC does drop you out at the bottom of the hill, so Sponge might opt to do that before going into fire if that is the next play.
Emo getting his ZL. Here comes adult archery.
What do you think, chat? Is this going to be anything? Or would that just make it too easy?
I'm not sure where the seed's going.
Sponge taking that slingshot. Alright. And another bomb refill. Alright.
Of course, Forest Medallion gets us another song. Probably going to be a warp song.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose you're hoping for either Minuet or Prelude and not Nocturne at this point. Oh, Emo just turning their back on that heart piece. I'm gonna do the 3-heart challenge, I guess.
I do want to see what these boots were. So hopefully he'll do the roll. They'll do the roll, sorry.
Goals for Sponge. Those were hovers, I think.
Those might be Play the Hero hovers, which...
Oh, are we hovers locked out of fire?
Maybe, but there's always that jump. But that would, you know... I hate making Way the Hero hints useless with out of logic tricks, but... Sometimes you just want to beat the clock.
Exactly.
Which, in a race, that's totally what you want to do.
Ooh, a bottle. We like bottles.
We do. Ice Cavern. That's exactly what went through Sponge's head right now.
Perhaps. Alright, going for the Medigore on him. Bottom of the well. Okay, yep. Well, that's the next play then. Well, well, well.
Dead Dompe.
Yep. Sponge also gonna show us Goron Maze here. And gonna open the small chest because you know what? You worked for it. It's another heart piece, so that's nice.
I'm surprised he didn't do the, or he probably did do the peek and saw that major chest. I was watching Emo's side.
Mm-hmm. Big Goron still dead.
Magic.
Magic.
Oh boy, magic in the maze.
Alright. I mean, the sooner you get magic, the better. That also means that Sponge can go clear out the last of Way of the Hero graveyard. Oh no, Dompe digging is still in play.
Not too difficult with Sun's Song, of course.
Yep. So Emo possibly headed back child. I'm gonna guess that's a bottom of the well play. Which makes sense. There's not a lot of direction, but that does mean they're gonna miss out on magic and that hammer for a while.
Very true.
Oh no.
That's Nocturne and oh.
Seeing a little head shake from Emo there. Like, no.
We're set up for Shadow Temple. That's what's going on. It looks like.
Yeah, that's unpleasant. We don't
That's
have a Way of the Hero shadow hint. Ooh, another big chest. Goron City, alright. Thus far, that is for magic. And there is the hook shot.
So far, Sponge kind of free checking and really paying off here.
Yeah. Yeah, Emo will definitely be doing these checks. But it could mean that Sponge has more progression available.
Emo trying to, follow the Song of the Storms chain here, and likely.
Yep. Which we know is a good play, because bottom of the well is Way of the Hero, but Emo does not have that hint yet.
That's a stockpiled area, too. That's...
And with chest size matches contents, it takes even less time.
Oh, that's so... You don't even have to go across the fire keys if you don't need to. It's perfect. It's the best setting. Maybe not the best setting, but... You got Nehru down there, and Song of Storms grotto? Is that where he is? No, he's in the field grotto. Okay, by the castle.
Alright, and it does look like Sponge is going forest with that hook shot. Which is also required.
KF Song of Storms grotto.
Yep. Also, if the tracker would like to update, I had it backwards. Forest is actually our spirit medallion. And Jabu is our third stone. Sorry about that. So this should also get Emo, the 10 Skulls check. Oh, okay. It's like, there's no way Sponge is going ice. There's no way.
Yeah, it was, last race I was commentating, somebody grabbed a bottle and Sponge was yelling in chat for them to go to Ice Cavern.
Oh no. Sponge getting yeeted into the pool.
Yep, good old Moblins.
Great. Love it.
True classics. 10 Skulls is dead.
Yeah, just some cash. Yeah, so I'm guessing what Sponge is looking for here is just a little more information about the logic of the seed, because if, for example, the hover boots end up being Way of the Hero for Saria's because it's Vanilla Minuet, and,
Look at
well, no.
look at that hookshot on Dompe. So those
Let's
have
go!
hovers possibly total BS, but
Yep,
maybe not.
yep. We do know that the hookshot, both hookshots are going to be required because water is required today. Also,
Oh, and
spirit.
we have both halves of the hookshot, or the
Yeah.
both halves of the long shot rather.
Yes. Yep. Boss Key just hanging out here.
Nice.
So Sponge Dipping Forest is interesting because you do need a strength for forest, which we have not seen yet.
I'm wondering if he knows a trick.
Guess I'm not sure. Chat would have to enlighten me about a trick that allows you around that.
Every time I doubt something, someone goes, "There's a trick for that." Okay, yeah.
Yo, there's definitely a trick for that.
Oh, but he doesn't have Riddle's letter. Oh, there's a trick for that. Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's a trick for that. Small key here. We go on.
There's no trick. Okay.
There's no trick.
There's no trick for that one.
Not in standard anyway, I'm guessing is the asterisk there, as it always seems to be.
Yeah.
The one trick there was, because of that boss key, not enabled.
Exactly. Looks like Emo lost their key there.
Oh shoot.
Or their key, their flame.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I almost wonder, Emo being in a child segment here, definitely going bottom of the well. Do you also go pick up the bean, not knowing where your other hook shot is, not knowing where your boomerang is?
I would quite possibly pick up a bean just for that. Just to have the hover boots.
Yeah, I mean, they're so handy.
They really do help, and we don't know if anything's going to be in shadow or not yet, but...
Yeah. Yeah, just because an item is required and you can suss out why it would be Way of the Hero doesn't mean that that's what the game is hinting at.
Absolutely. This is a
Oh
very
no,
devious
Emo!
they are down. Darn.
Didn't quite make it into the dungeon, so I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to hop down again.
That's all good. Didn't go too far, but didn't account for the full heart of fall damage there.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna see one of the fastest bottom of the wells you'll ever see, because you can peek so much of it and find out what you need to do and what you don't need to do.
Unfortunately, you can't peek the dead hand chest.
Mm-hmm. Nope, we'll be fighting Dead Hand. Alright, so I know I saw Sponge play Serenade. Seems to have... Yep. Save quit. Also gonna find out that 10 Skulls is dead. But you know, it gets you closer to that Goron tunic, right?
It's true. He's only, what, 14 away there? So I'm not that bad at math.
And there's a 20 in Darunia's room, so there you go.
We have the peak over here. Old peak. In fact, this has nothing to do with
Oh,
CSMC.
is that the other
Irons.
pair of boots?
That is the irons. Irons and Way the Hero. Irons are Way the Hero. And bottom of the well, those could be Way the Hero.
Mm-hmm. Yep, again, just like Longshot, we know irons are logically required. These runners might have been able to get through Water Temple without them, but you want them anyway.
Yeah, that require finding 2 scales.
This is easier.
Oh yeah.
The game led you here. Alright, Sponge finished up adult shooting.
It's definitely Way the Hero, but is it the only Way the Hero is the
exactly
$1 million question. Yeah.
I'm gonna guess no.
I'll guess no too, but I'm hoping yes.
I'm gonna make a very bold prediction here. French vanilla lens. Oh wait, no, it can't be. Ignore me. Lens is nothing. We already have Requiem and a hint for treasure chest game.
Oh yeah. That's right, the first sometimes hint.
I mean, Lens could still be in here, but it's definitely not even bait Way of the Hero.
That's what we got so far.
Sponge getting Nocturne. What?
Oh, just about like half a second off there.
No, Spirit cannot be Wath for lights. If there were something in Spirit that led to lights, but as we have seen, that is not the case.
Yeah, that's not Way the Hero hint items, that's Way the Hero needed to beat the game items.
Yep. Alright, and now Sponge must be going to River, rather than playing Nocturne, so probably gonna grab that bean.
Oh, Major in the well. That's Furor.
That's
nice.
Nice, but not Way of the Hero. Yeah, Sponge is gonna go to all of this trouble to pick up this bean. Probably will do river checks while here. But then is gonna find Longshot in Graveyard.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be great.
Because there's no way Sponge doesn't route in Dampe digging. Having that magic Sponge will also show us if there's anything on Composer Torches.
Yeah, you're also just hoping Dampe has something so the hover boots aren't Way the Hero.
Yep.
And that's a lot easier of a check, a lot more reasonable to go to than the DMC Grotto.
Yep. Alright, Sponge planting a bean here, which I'm guessing means we're just gonna see Frogs 1. Or maybe just safety in case the chicken runs away. No, T-Riz. No one. More choose. No one said that. But also, happy 1 hour. We're a little late here, but it's been very interesting so far. Hope everyone's enjoying it. I think...
I was expecting him to rush ice, though, to be fair.
As a child?
Oh, as child? No, no, no. But as soon as he found the bottle, I thought he was
Maybe.
gonna be on his way.
I mean, maybe. Yep, plant the bean, get there quicker. Alright, what is this? Just some cash. But yeah, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, go ahead, give our runners a follow, Emosoda and Sponge. Thanks so much to them for participating and letting the restream happen. Our tracker, let's see, I think that we're all in the same command here. Yeah, let's go crew. Long shot for Sponge. Our tracker today, Mighty Mouse, doing double duty behind the scenes, I believe. Making sure my lies and misspeakings are not going to trip anyone up.
I didn't realize Namaha was tracking.
Is Nama? Apologies, Namaha, if you're in here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the answer is.
Well, thank you, Namaha. Nope. Okay. Well
Well,
then, Namaha, why aren't you tracking?
I'm gonna give you a Namaha's thank you to Mighty Mouse, then double thank you for double tracking.
Extra thank you to Mighty Mouse. And Linker, thanks for joining me on comms.
Thank you for joining me on comms, and I'm glad to join you.
Yeah, I know. When I saw the time for this match, I was like, it's gonna be so good, but it's so late.
Yeah, I work graveyards anyway, so this is my home time here.
So that was a skull mask hint, and it didn't look like anything. Alright, Sponge opening a small chest there, probably hoping that it was a heart piece. Sadly, it was just some Deku seeds, and that is why Sponge opened that chest. 50 is dead.
50 dead, good. So we just need 30.
Flying the chicken in.
Oh, that makes it's hard to track when you're dozing off. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Especially when these guys are lightning fast.
Yep. There is that furores for Sponge.
Even nicer for him because he has magic.
Yeah, having that magic just opens up a lot of possibilities. Like Sponge in this child segment, you know, if Letter had been turned up, you might go into Jabu and set it.
It's true.
Everyone will be taking naps if we do end up with double forest, I am sure.
Oh yeah. Here comes Sponge's Iron Boots.
Get you a new pair of shoes.
Oh, that's actually much faster to check it that way, huh?
Yeah.
Waiting for the Z target to...
Getting a nice coin layout here for Emo. Took 3 dives, but not too bad. Just no. Actually really like this music we're hearing. Just sneaking around the castle music.
Yeah, it's a good track. Never think about it, too. You don't hear it unless the BGM's shuffled. Unless, of course, you play with your a child sneak on for some reason.
Yeah, right.
Sponge doing dead hand, and Emo probably taking the owl.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing so. So Emo went upriver and did buy a bean, I think. But didn't
Sponge
plant it.
about half a second off on that jump slash too. Nice, dead hands down.
That hand is so creepy.
Oh, the other day he died right where the chest was and just rose with it. It was
Oh no.
disgusting. Yeah, he was still twitching.
Yeah, yeah. Why does Dead Hand twitch? Who? What intern decided that that was going to be how it was?
Oh, I know. It's just not the greatest decision. It's really creepy.
Like, you know what
Especially.
would traumatize these poor 8 and 9-year-olds playing this game? A. Fighting Dead Hand. But B. What if it twitched afterward?
Oh, yeah. Stand there, just staring at it, drop the controller. Never that traumatic, thankfully, but
Yeah, right.
Emo's back adult, and
Yep.
Sponge is gonna see this dead chest here. Remember that he saw the like chest, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Emo. Playing Bolero. Oh, only 14 seconds.
He's got it.
Gonna farm some health here. I am guessing.
You might farm this red rupee here.
Yeah. 90, it still takes a bit to get there.
No, he's not doing it.
Nope.
Or they're not doing it. My apologies for that. That's new to me.
So the hammer is in the Frail Storms Grotto, if I am remembering correctly.
Yep, so this is the long shot right here, if I'm not mistaken, that Emo just dropped into.
Yeah, that sounds right. That Goron City Wave, the hero, is gonna help Emo out because, as far as we know, Magic was there.
Emo didn't, or Sponge didn't do Dompe, did he?
Sponge did Dompe.
Oh, he did Dompe, okay.
Yeah, sorry, I was talking while it was happening, so.
He picked up the long shot, okay.
Yep. Was that fire arrows on frogs too?
That is fire arrows on frogs too.
Luckily, we got Dins
Luckily,
and
yeah.
Hubbard and Longshot. So if we happen to need anything, that's resetting the timer there.
We
This
just need
might
the
be
boomerang. So what if it's? I don't know. We just need the boomerang. Sponge got his other hook shot. It was in Dompe. Dompe and the DMC Upper Grotto are the two hook shots.
Yep. Alright, so Sponge emptied out a bottle, played Bolero. This is probably a fire play, gonna forego the tunic in favor of a fairy, I am guessing.
Sponge needs Sponge
You need
needs.
9.
Yeah, that is kind of a pain. But let's see here. I'm trying to figure. So Sponge needs a strength and boomerang, and he should be able to finish.
And letter. Well, they're gonna end up needing 2 strengths and possibly Mirror Shield for whatever is in spirit.
Hammer is in the DMT wall chest.
Yep.
Right, yeah, Spirit has a way of the hero. That could be the mirror shield that they need for that item, too. Could be more depth than we think, but we'll see. Could be the baby seed that we've all need.
ABC.
We all secretly need.
I know, I'm not sure if we can talk about the race time room name, but Jet was part of it, so.
Yeah. See, I was thinking about that too. I didn't want to give out the race time name because someone might be able to look it up or something.
I'd get in there, right?
Yeah, exactly. You never know.
I feel pretty safe just saying that Jet was part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, people get bored for sure, though. Figure out how to get in there or something.
Yeah, by all means, if that is how you want to spend your time, sure, but...
Exactly. The bottle from Young Link. So even if we give the name out, no one can get in there?
You're not gonna get that bottom of the well hint.
Can I get that in writing? So we got a flare dancer here.
And Emo gonna go through the maze here, find that magic.
After that, they're about even.
Yep.
Sponge a little bit ahead, but the Emo's not far behind.
Yeah, and there's, I mean, I don't even know if Sponge is... Hey, look, a Kokiri sword!
That's a cool spot for it.
Because Sponge is likely to do domain checks, you know, which I think basically evens them up.
Yeah.
And Emo headed back for those Composer Grave torches. It was like, or Shadow, maybe.
What was the SFM way of the hero? It was just Requiem, right?
Requiem, yes. And I believe a vanilla minuet. Which, a vanilla minuet means that cannot be Way of the Hero.
True.
But it could mean that all of the Way of the Heroes that inevitably point us to Shadow... Wait, no. So... we either have... Saria's in Ice or on Ocarina of Time, right?
That's what it should be. Ravage Village is Song of Time,
Song
so...
of Time, yeah. Interesting. Okay, we did not even talk about that opening up our required water temple.
Yep, that's true.
Let's go!
That, of course, is full clearable. So is Fire
Yeah.
Temple. So they're just both doing required dungeons, just different ones. Shoot, I'll be right back.
Alright. Yeah, so chat, what do we think our Spirit Temple Way of the Hero is then? We need 2 strengths to get in there, so it's not gonna be the strength we need. Boomerang, we still need. Letter, we still need. left logic at all at this point. Vanilla Mirror is possible in there, but that would end up meaning that the hinted, well, not necessarily the hinted, but the Way of the Hero item that you actually need is mirror locked, or that you need to beat Twin Rova. And yes, hovers were up in the crate in Graveyard. All is good. Oh, the Z targeting sound from Emo. Yes, in Spirit Way of the Hero, it has to be some kind of progression, which basically means ring or letter, just based on what else we have. I mean, I suppose we could talk about it being another wallet.
I'm back. I'm thinking that Boomerang's gonna be in Spirit Temple.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I do think we're down to basically one of 3 items. Just knowing what we need to get in there and what we have already. And, yeah, basically we've just got each of our runners in different required stone dungeons. Sponge found Boss Key and is going against the Fire Snake.
Very nice.
Yep, very impressive. I didn't notice if Sponge had to use the fairy.
Oh, we got a major item down here with no strength to.
No strength to get it. Yeah, Emo seemingly forgot.
Well, that is one you'll forget, honestly.
Yeah. Well, right, how often do you not have a strength by this point in gameplay, you know?
Oh, 100%. Like, strength 1, like, block things in adult dungeons are just they're not the most obvious things, just because you always have strength that early.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, Forest Temple, I used to do that all the time until I realized, hey, I need strength.
Mm-hmm.
And you start to notice it in other places, like the Block and Fire Temple you can't push in that bomb switch room.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction that our letter is in Haunted Wasteland.
That is very bold. Letter in Wasteland, okay.
I don't know why, but why not?
Why not's right. Yeah, it could be anywhere.
Chat, what's the worst thing that could happen here?
Alright. Wait, let's see. How about... Let's see. Ruto's Letter and Spirit as the Way of the Hero item. Boomerang and Ice Cavern.
Okay.
What are the strengths? That's a big thing there. 30 skulls.
Wait, What? There's a strength on 30 skulls?
No, I'm guessing.
Oh.
I haven't gotten to the 30 skulls yet. That,
It was like, excuse me?
yeah,
Um,
it's a miner in the pillar chest.
I really like just the deviousness, because this game and the randomizer are not kind, because they don't have feelings. The wallet, the other wallet in spirit
Yeah, they don't have
are,
feelings. In fact, they're the opposite. They operate completely off of logic. So
yeah, yeah.
it's like a sympathy from a Vulcan or something.
I was thinking of Spock. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. I always said Spock could write the craziest randomizer if you were real. So fire temple
And
for emo now.
just like our runners, Kirkwood, Kobayashi Maru, just the heck out of it.
Oh, I can see it. Absolutely. Yeah, nobody's better than running down the logic like the standard racers, I'd say.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
How illogical, exactly.
Oh, yeah, that could be. Anything that makes the progression chain, like, longer and disgust the runners more, I'm here for it.
Oh yeah, that would a wall and only the hero. And standard is just like, what are you doing to me? I agree with that too, of course. Just when I'm racing, give me a jet baby seed, please. Give me like just put everything in Deku Tree. But as like a viewer, yeah, I love to see these crazy tangled webs.
Yeah.
Here's a Kokiri sword for emo.
Butter knife. Yeah, the bracket seeds have not been overly kind.
Some of the qualifiers were just horror shows too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the bracket seeds so far it's disgusting.
Yeah, I think the earlier match today, Riley and Dubu Decker, was under 2.5 hours, I think. Which I think was the first one to sub 3 in this bracket so far.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but
Oh, what is it? Is it a strength lock strength?
what about GTG? That's a good spot for a strength. That's also reachable.
Yeah. We have not seen Valley from either of these runners. It could easily be there. It could be Spinning Pot in Goron City.
Darunia.
Depending on where that Sari is Darunia might be too late in logic for...
I'm thinking too, but Emo had a match with Beryl, and Beryl didn't check Darunia, who had the bow.
Oh.
That was just the end.
Rip.
Yeah.
You would think that it's not that hard to find one of the bows. There's 3 of them.
Yeah, we didn't see the third one. The second one was locked behind the GTG bow eye chest in the beginning.
Yep, of course. Yeah, last night, or a couple nights ago, maybe, there was a match where your first bow is on Bongo Bongo.
Oh my god.
And then the next one was on big pose just to like really rub it in.
The first bow on Bongo, so the hook shot, can you hit him in the eye with the hook shot?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I've never tried it, but that makes sense. I'm guessing you just scarecrow across.
Yep, you can scarecrow and long shot, or there is a 2 setup to blow up the bombs. But of course,
That's
the intended way would be long shot and scarecrow.
that's a quitter seed right there.
It got even better because light arrows were on 50 spells.
Oh my god. Salt in the wound.
Yeah, absolutely magical. Cool.
Long shot only Bongo. I'm so glad that doesn't come up often.
Emo.
With ZLS water. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh, they are going down.
I
Sorry.
think.
Oh, Emo has a fairy.
Yeah.
They got
I
it.
knew I had seen Emo drink the milk earlier. Fairy's coming through. Let's go. I'm very impressed that both runners were like, I have the ability to buy this tunic, but that's slow.
It's true. You gotta go through a whole shop transaction. Oh well.
Still think you should be able to hook shot this great.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. But
You did in the room before, like.
you shot likes. Here comes Shadow Link. Sponge has a little too much health for this, for my taste. But still not much.
Dark Link down. So, I don't believe Emo actually completed water.
Oh, we have a major in the long shot chest. So this is flame check.
Dead. We got a hint for that. So,
That could have been first strength. Oh, double furore. How cool is that? Look at this. They're in sync.
Nice. We like. Emo just picking up boss key, so a little nicer. But we didn't see the water boss key, which could mean that all of these shadow items are in fact for that Song of Time, for our water boss key.
Oh, damn, that would...
Which I would feel really bad about because that might have been a comms curse. I mean, not really. We're on a 15-minute delay from where they started, so...
Yeah, I agree with temporal disturbance. There's no way that could be our fault or...
That has nothing to do with us.
I just have no responsibility for it, so...
But yeah, Sponge setting that furores in water, seemingly expecting to find boss key behind that Song of Time.
You could also have Strength 1 here in Shadow Temple.
Yep.
It's gotta be somewhere.
You're right. Strength 1 has to be somewhere. And remember when you said we wouldn't see chickens today?
Oh my goodness, it's definitely possible. That one might be a curse.
Yeah. I mean, I will accept full responsibility for that because I love required chickens.
Oh yeah, we force chickens. That's a
Bring it.
It's an accomplishment. Dead Hand had the boss key for Bongo Bongo.
Nice.
Lovagia, weirdly enough, coming out of the same hole for Emosoda.
Yeah, like the whole time.
He missed the hammer, unfortunately.
Oh shoot.
Oh, does he?
Yep.
He does have another fairy. Yeah, he
Yeah,
backed.
went back out and grabbed it.
Meanwhile, in Shadow.
Yeah, I'm so curious if we actually find anything here.
It's Fire Boss down for Emo. Small chest here in the Gibdo. Bridge settings are 3 stones, and the Ganon boss key is on Light Arrow cutscene, which is on Vanilla. Meaning you need Shadow and Spirit medallions.
Yep, so we do have the required dungeons. The names are lit up below, so today, Deku, Jabu, Forest, Fire, Water. Spirit is a way of the hero, so we will likely see a full clear of that unless we are only missing one item. DC we saw a full clear, and I am guessing we're seeing a full clear of Shadow today. So this is a an SGL AD, it seems.
And Emo rolled the seed. If we all need to know what to expect when somebody rolls our seeds. This looks like a star seed, but it's an Emo seed.
Yeah, all of the SGL seeds seem like star seeds.
They really do, especially this year.
Which, didn't shout out Star earlier at the 1 hour mark, but shoutouts to Star for organizing all of this.
Oh yeah, for solo adminning. Big
Giving,
shout out.
giving all of us some extra entertainment, the runners some extra race opportunities. Both runners, I believe have given up on collecting skulls as well.
Oh, that is something wrong with me.
That's a crash, it sounds like.
Are we able to switch to Sponge's audio by chance before my brain explodes? I think I could do it. No, not usable, unfortunately. So this is our clean audio, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, apologies. That does not sound...
We had this happen when I was tracking Emo versus Wild Barrel. He came back after a moment.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
There we
See,
go.
it's not a crash. And we got a major. We got the Lens of Truth, which is nothing inside of Shadow Temple. Unfortunately, Lens of Truth, we have Treasure Box, Dead Hint, and Requiem, so that's no help. Can't randomize the music a little too hard. Literally drop the beat.
Lens of trolling.
Sponge doing what I do and aiming just slightly below the hookshot target.
What do you think, chat? Where's our strength?
Bongo, I was thinking that too.
It could be. Bongo bracelets.
Yeah, we did a child climb. We full clear child climb.
Yep.
Light arrows were in child climb. Oh, okay, so that's the fastest way. I thought side hopping with iron boots, but just backwalking, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things that doesn't save like a ton of time, so if you're not confident with it, side hops with irons is faster, but
That makes sense. It takes longer to die, especially in that room.
yep.
Another minor item. Shadow's looking pretty barren right now.
Yep. It could just be for that song at the end of the chain. I do think that big chest we saw in water probably has strength too. Alright, we are riding the boat. I have to go to the back room for that small key. And Emo is going through forest. We did see this earlier from Sponge. You can't go very deep again.
Yes, and we learned that there is no way to skip the strength one.
Yep. Not in standard.
Not in standard, exactly. Keep those goofy glitches out of our game. Okay, here comes the end portion of Shadow. Once this wonderful boat ride is over. Oh, I love Bongo. I love lensless Bongo.
Bongo is a great boss.
Nothing's cooler than fighting Bongo lensless and just knowing exactly where to nail him.
Okay, Emo is going up to at least 20, it looks like.
Here comes the vanilla boss key chest.
What we got?
And for beginners, this is really easily forgettable as a DINS check.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so you're not in go mode and you're already back here. Is Sponge gonna go talk to the floor master as well?
And the problem you could develop when playing standard, coming from sanities, is going into that middle room for the skull.
Oh,
but,
yep.
or just walking toward scrubs in general. GTG is not dead. GTG is actually... It might be dead. I've heard both GTG and Foolish, but someone also corrected GTG. So it might be a good idea.
Definitely Jabu and definitely Fortress. We may have seen a third one, just haven't remembered it yet.
Oh, Lake Hylia. That's what it is.
That's
Okay.
what it is, yes.
Okay, so it's GF. So GTG is not foolish. So that's probably where strength is. They started with the Pono song, so I'm a little surprised they haven't been in that neighborhood yet.
Yeah, they haven't done Big Pose yet either, but they haven't really been back there since getting that bottle.
So we got Bongo here. We're gonna see what the great Bongo has.
But other than Lens, which we know is for nothing, this has been empty, right?
It's been empty. Yep. We're gonna see. Probably need the Song of Time for the water boss for Morpha. I'll start calling him Bingo.
Bingo. Bongo.
Bingo, bingo.
Did you have anything for us? There it is. Let's
There's
go.
strength on Bongo. Holy crap!
There is a strength on Bongo, folks.
Somebody called that.
You did.
I called that. Oh shoot!
And
Hi.
I think Mighty Mouse.
Okay. So no, that's the first logical strength, ladies and gentlemen.
I think so. Bongo bracelets. Sponge gonna pick up that Song of Time, probably. I guess, do you Nocturne and go back into water, or do you go to forest first? Finish that up.
I would just get forest over with personally. It's a long dredging experience.
Yeah, but you also know there's that item in water behind this strength that you just found.
Yeah, strength locked is just the spike room. The falling stone umbrella. Oh, you're right. Totally forward in there.
To the river we go.
We knew what you meant.
This music is also great.
Yeah, it is. I was wondering what music Shadow Temple was going to have. There's that boss key, and that's the whole. That was what led Sponge into Bongo Bongo, of course. Now the strength was extra.
Small key there.
But required. Also halfway of figuring out what that Spirit Temple Way of the Hero item is, which is either Ruto's or Boomerang, or some other nightmare progression we haven't thought of.
I mean, it could be Strength 3 for one of them.
See, that's what I was thinking too. But we need the Boomerang because Jabuz has a stone, right?
Oh yeah, I don't...
We can't get into Jabuz without it. It could be if it wants to be really weird.
Because, yeah, all we are missing at this point...
You're right, OGC.
Yeah.
OGC would be a pain, but it's definitely possible.
Yeah.
We'll see, though.
Resetting... Oh, that's right. There's a big chest here, so Sponge is setting FW again in front of Morpha. Gonna go find out what that item is. And have a nice quick way back. Emo going through what was a very empty shadow until Bongo.
Yeah, dishearteningly empty Shadow Temple for sure. Like, hopefully he sticks with it.
Yeah.
Or they stick with it. It's Emo, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like, at what point do you start questioning if this is a good move, or is that guaranteed Song of Time reward enough for you?
That's the thing that good runners seem to have on like average runners is they always seem to know when to leave and when not to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure that just comes with, you know, lots of practice.
Yeah.
So I would get that lens, check a few more minors, and be like, oh my goodness, what am I doing?
Mm-hmm.
So now Sponge, unlike Emo, could grab this major item out of this chest here.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah,
we
both
peeked
runners came here, tried to pull this block. Couldn't. So Emo will come back here after Shadow.
And of course, Emo is not horribly far behind Sponge right now.
Yeah, no, this is just gonna come down to, honestly, probably where our other strength is, but there's gonna be a lot of the same... Oh. Yeah, Sponge not happy about that. You're kind of happy because you're not getting a lot of hearts here, but... Yes, just those top two are the strength locked ones because you can time it to run under. Alright, Morpha down for Sponge.
Yeah, the Emo Tracker map tracker is actually really good for figuring out what is needed for logic and stuff. You don't have to use it while you're playing or anything, just play around with it.
Mm-hmm.
It helps with like the little nuance checks like strength 1 and stuff.
Alright.
So lens is not needed logically for Bongo with these settings because we have a Shadow Temple lensless as a trick on. That is letter on Morpha. Wow, okay, 2 great boss items here.
Awesome. So that means we either have Boomerang, a strength, or a wallet in Spirit. And the wallet would pretty much solely be for Rang on King Zora.
Exactly.
Rang could be on Phantom Ganon, but that would not satisfy our Spirit Wave the hero.
Rang on Rova, that would be probably the most amazing.
Yeah.
Triple boss key, useful item.
All the boss fights. Oh, but then we'd have to hunt for Mirror Shield.
Yeah, there you go. Strength 2 and Phantom Ganon. Yeah, let's just make it an all boss. Instead of songs on bosses, major items on bosses.
Which they're really, Deku is the only one that wouldn't be true for, I think. Maybe Fire.
Yeah, they had a little bit of junk, but it's still pretty amazing to have a Strength 1 on Bongo.
Mm-hmm. Sponge doing the recoil, then checking the sides of that chest just to make sure. We do not. Yeah, one of them's gonna be on Ocarina of Time, and one of them's gonna be in Ice. Given where, let's see. The letter was on Morpha. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't need Forest for any of this, so 50-50.
Way the hero list. That's what we got so far. Probably missing something. Oh, Dins.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot, where was Dins? We got that early.
I thought that was just in Deku. Oh, maybe not.
It might be Jabu, last logical dungeon, but we don't know where the boomerang is, so. The boomerang's just sitting somewhere easy, and yeah, Forest was probably last logical. Emo really hoping this is gonna pay off. Luckily for them, it will.
Yeah, and I mean, at a certain point, probably when you first go into Shadow even, you're committed to clearing it because you know that amount of time is there. And I think Emo went in here with the same amount of info as Sponge regarding the water boss key, I'm pretty sure.
That makes sense, Zephyr. Yeah, it's water boss keys in the river. The end song of time. So that's most likely because he came out of water not too long before Shadow. So bring you up to speed. It required Rudos, Stone, and Jabu. So yeah, we need Boomerang. We need Strength too because there's a Way of the Hero item inside of Spirit, which is most likely the Boomerang.
Yes. We don't necessarily need Sarias. At this point, I'm pretty sure we just straight up don't need Sarias. But logically, the vanilla minuet means that we don't know our access to Forest Temple yet. Which means it's behind letter somehow, whether or not it is also behind Boomerang, we don't know yet. And Bongo down for Emo. They are gonna be so happy to see that strength.
So I'm thinking Sarias is probably inside of Ice Cavern.
Mm-hmm.
It would make the most sense. Oh, he's stoked. They're stoked. They are stoked. Emo is stoked.
Laughing. Yeah, I mean, you know instantly you can go do 2 of your required dungeons after going through a pretty empty shadow, which feels bad, but paid out in the end. Yep, Emo's going to get that Song of Time. Yeah, Zephyr, if Strength 2 is in here, which we won't know. But I believe Strength 2 or Mirror Shield being in Forest answers our questions. Is that a big chest here?
That might be strength 2.
So I have heard that SGL seeds just do this.
Scale. It's scale.
Alright. Kind of nice because it means faster Jabu access when you eventually have to go there.
True. It's helpful. Now is the other scale in here? That's the SGL question.
Doesn't matter, did water. It's over. It's all over. And yeah, we are getting a really good look here comparing where the runners are at. Emo has a few extra checks in the overworld done that Sponge has not done yet.
It's very close.
Yeah, and depending on what is in the rest of Forest here, what the runners decide to do next is kind of where we're gonna start seeing the payouts, I think.
Sponge, of course, has a water temple up on Emo as well. So that won't take too long.
Oh,
They know where the
went Forest before water. Okay.
they know where the boss key is.
Yeah.
Yeah, double forest. You guys want to talk
double.
about?
We did. We talked about this being nap time. But I suppose it can be shout out time. It is after the 2 hour mark.
2 hours, true.
We made it. But yeah, chat. Thanks for being here with us tonight. We have a really fun match going on here. Give our runners a follow. Get their links in chat. Emosoda and Sponge facing off. First round of brackets.
Yeah, amazing seeds so far. And shout out to SpeedGaming. Thank you for putting this all together.
Yes, thank you, SpeedGaming.
Shout out to everybody.
Everybody get shout outs.
Mighty Mouse.
Yep,
Star.
Mighty Mouse tracking for us. Why do shoutouts feel so awkward sometimes?
Not sure.
Everyone really deserves to be shouted out for the work they put into this. So.
Yeah, they do, definitely. Probably because it's late at night.
I was just gonna say, it's probably because it's, after midnight here. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, wallet logic is not dead yet. It would have been for Blue Fire anyway.
Scale and wallet.
All right. Got a little dual ghost fight here. Very different ghosts, but I cannot get over the customized weapons. A lot of them look really cool with the unique colors, but the bows, just, I can't get over them.
Yeah.
How bad they look.
That Master Sword looks nice, that pink Master Sword there.
Uh-huh. The hammer, the cool, like, metallic colors that you see on the hammers.
Yeah, I love it.
Nice. Phantom Ganon fight from Sponge there.
Sponge gets us out of forest.
Is it strength 2? Aww.
That's I think that's what Goma had as well.
Yep, it
Seeds.
was. Yeah, and Dodongo had a full-on slingshot.
That's true.
Pretty seedy. Okay. So I am guessing this is a reverse. Gonna check the fairy here. I am sad to say that my very bold prediction that Letter was gonna be on Haunted Wasteland is no more.
Darn.
Something could be there, but unlikely to be anything super exciting.
It might be strength too.
Yeah, it could be.
It's looking more and more like. Oops. That's the commentator blessing. I got you, Sponge.
It was one check too soon. Alright, well, we are going to find whatever it is. If it's Boomerang, if it is Strength 3, if it's a wallet for
It's sitting there the whole
Fire.
time.
It was just there the whole time. I believe that is Strength 1 then.
That's
even
gotta be
if
Strength
Bongo was not Strength locked.
I agree with you. I don't even notice. They got excited about the spirit way the hero hit. They rushed into Child Spirit, and
Yeah,
they didn't go back since.
Yeah, when they started as Child, they didn't get the big chest. Let's go. Oh no. It can't be that.
No, absolutely not.
Where was our bow? I mean, we have a bow, but...
Some are weird. Shoot. I have it on here somewhere, I think.
Oh, to
Or maybe I
Donko's.
don't. Yeah, DC.
Right. But yeah, Lullaby was in the windmill, and so when they started as adult and got Requiem, they came out here, did Child Spirit. And you're not really coming back to Adult Spirit until you have the strength to get in. Yeah.
Yeah, what's where was the bow? Was it in DC?
I thought so.
It was like nowhere spectacular. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
There's maybe the way the hero item.
It was
Boomerang?
the chest.
Boomerang.
There's Boomerang. Alright. So, this is not terrible.
No, it's not terrible. In fact, Sponge should be able to finish now.
Yep, Sponge is in go mode to complete the dungeons we need. We already found lights in Child Spirit. So we're probably looking at somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes with Jabu and the climb and gaming fights. Emo getting close to the end of forest here. As you pointed out, they still have a little bit of water to do. And I don't know, I would assume that they would be going GTG after and would be reversing, so probably not too far behind.
Yeah.
But we're definitely talking a good 10-ish minutes.
Emo is going to have to work to catch up here. I'm thinking, looks like Sponge is compare the. Yeah, no, it's pretty much over. Sponge is gonna hit Child, go to Jabu. He's gonna grab the Emerald, and then he's gonna head to Ganon. And meanwhile, Emo, they have to still do all of Jabu, all of. They have to grab the water key, and at this point, it's just a straightforward race.
Yep.
And Emo's behind.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Emo's definitely going to go check that large chest that was in water as well, which we know did not pay out. Yeah, that strength 2 there was something.
It's pretty amazing, yeah. The strength 2, which aka strength 1.
Yeah. They didn't really like waste any time, honestly though. It's not like they would have finished anything much quicker, I don't think. Like neither ended up going deep fire searching for anything. They absolutely had to go through Shadow the whole way anyway. I mean, we don't know where the other strength is, but they needed that song.
We gotta see if Emo will check that fountain.
Yeah, that's my biggest worry is Emo.
Oh, it looks like Emo might be going to check that fountain.
Possibly.
That's exactly where they're going, I'm thinking. Yep.
Which is interesting, not having completed water. But at least this means Emo's going to be in go mode. It is straight just dungeon progression.
It's true. Emo just has a little bit more dungeon to do.
Yep. But at least they found go mode, which is always exciting. You don't want to see runners. I have seen races come down to a runner going past that exact fountain like 4 times.
Oh no!
And it had their, I think it was letter in it.
I'd prefer everybody finish.
Yeah, absolutely.
In a race, it's just more entertaining that way.
Yeah.
This way, Emo will be on pace to finish. Unless they don't, we'll see. Oh, personally, if I'm in go mode, I'll finish. If it looks
Yeah,
hopeless, that's when I forfeit.
yeah.
Which happens quite often.
But yeah, being in go mode, and I don't see this being much more than 10-ish minutes, to be honest. If even that.
Yeah, it's just Jabu, then Ganon's castle at this point. Oh, you're right. Emo doesn't have letter. That's a good point.
Oh yeah, they might end up going through all of Spirit. That all right. Emo is not in go mode. I was mistaken because I keep thinking Emo has completed water, even though I also keep pointing out it's not done.
Point. So this means that Sponge has a clear lead.
Yep, Sponge is going through Jabu, go moding. TJ. I think it's a little early for you, isn't it? Lurking, sure. Well, welcome in. Sponge is in go mode. Gonna finish up Jabu. Emo is about to find Boomerang. And needs to go complete water, both for the stone and letter, which is on Morpha. You're not wrong, TJ. And yet here I am. Alright.
Thumbs up.
Okay. I think this might be one of the best places for Emo to use that for roars. You know, maybe do this room and then just set it and bail, because you don't have Mirror Shield. There's a lot still locked behind that.
You also have the unfortunate fact that you found strength on Bongo Bongo. So that could lead you to think that maybe Twin Row will have the letter, maybe I need the Mirror Shield. But as you said, good time to use for roars.
Yep. And headed back to water, which now Emo will be finding go mode, which is great because we want both runners in go mode.
Of course, you think the boss had an item. Twin Robo might. I don't have the Mirror Shield. There's a boss I can go do.
Yep, exactly. And I know there is a major item there. So even if Emo thinks that letter is in that chest, we know it's here. You know?
The stone, of course, too. Yeah.
Yep. And it's required. You
Exactly.
gotta beat Morpha anyway.
It's one of the nicest places to put a major item. That way the hero item is on a required boss.
Yeah, exactly. Though, as we've seen, it can feel very disheartening going through, you know, basically empty Shadow, for example, for a medallion that normally in these settings you would not need.
That's very true.
And then, oh, okay. I'm also getting a strength out of this. Sounds good.
And double defense.
That's right, it was double defense. Yeah, you know, Twin Robo could have golds.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, we haven't seen GTG, which is kind of funny.
And Sponge is up against Baronade here. I don't believe Emo fought Dark Link, so...
Well, with Song of Time, that's definitely what Emo's gonna be thinking.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, Letter, there is quite a bit of location that's off the table. It's kind of like when you're hunting for Lullaby, for example. There are so many places it can't be.
Very true.
I do not enjoy seeing a forest medallion shadow, but it tells you a lot about where that lullaby can be. Because it's almost nowhere.
That's so true. It's one nightmare logic randomizations, I guess I would say.
Yeah.
Interesting strategy from Emo here.
Yeah.
It works.
Sponge gonna take the owl back, trigger the Ocarina of Time cutscene here. Not, you know, not gonna get it, but but you could if you wanted.
Now your Ocarina's blue.
Let's go.
There's the Morph boss key.
Yeah, Emo's gonna be very relieved to see that letter, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So the way this is looking, based on where Sponge is, I am thinking Emo might be entering Jabu as Sponge finishes. Maybe a little ways into Jabu, but has an age change, is gonna have to swim over, dive in, get a fish. But yeah, this was a really exciting race, honestly.
Oh yeah.
And I am also glad for these runners' sake that even though it was kind of a casino for that strength that led to the boomerang, it wasn't really. It's just right there.
Yeah.
But they also could have made so many decisions that weren't that fairy fountain for both of them. And that is Morpha done for Emo. Not sure what Emo is doing there. Valley? Is that signaling Garuda Valley?
It looked like GV to me.
Yeah, it did. Guess what, Emo? You don't need to go there.
Oh, yeah, like that. They are stoked. They're so stoked their stream crashed.
Apparently,
Oh,
Emo
there you
just
go.
goes a little too hard sometimes, and their stream just can't handle it. And Sponge is doing the climb here. About to fight the Iron Knuckles. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Symbolically drinking Morpha. Right. The save quit.
Oh.
Emo did complete Forest, by the way. If we could get that. marked off.
Alright, Sponge is on his way up to Ganondorf.
Yep, gonna equip a bottle, a hammer, and some light arrows. 9 arrows, that feels good. It gives me a lot of anxiety watching even the top runners go in with, 1 arrow. Like, I love your confidence, but also...
Yeah, right. Let's be realistic here.
What if, and hear me out, you miss?
You know those pots you're rolling past downstairs?
They have arrows in them. So many arrows. The game is saying you need these.
Exactly.
Alright. Sponge getting a 1 cycle on Ganondorf as Emo goes child to go beat Jabu. Gonna see a Serenade here. Emo's gonna dive into Domain from there. Emo taking care of most of the equipping here in Lake.
Silver scale coming in handy. Quick way
Yep.
to Jabu. Sponge giving Ganon some problems.
Emo, your fish. Okay. Ah, yes.
That's the stylish way to get a fish.
Just gonna buy the fish. Sounds good.
I have money.
It works, you know?
I love it.
Yeah, I like it. If you've got the cash there, like, why not?
Use it.
Alright. Get your GGs in chat. Sponge. Gonna be finishing up here.
Zelda ready to send Ganon to the Phantom Zone.
Yeah. Look at that. Alright. Emo in Jabu.
GG.
GG. I am not sure if these runners will be joining us. It is almost 2 a.m. for Sponge, I believe, and gonna be getting pretty late for Emo too. But we will see. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in chat. Yeah, 2.5 hours. This is one of the kinder SGL seeds so far this week.
Looks like Sponge is joined.
Oh, awesome.
Whenever you're ready.
Or do I have to do it?
Oh, I'm just wondering whenever you're ready.
Yeah,
I can pull
whenever.
it in here.
Yep. Go right ahead.
Hey, Sponge.
What up?
GG's.
GG.
Thank you, thank you. I gotta keep it a bit on the down low because it is basically 2 a.m.
Yeah.
No, I get that. Same here. Great run. Lots of
Thanks.
fun to watch. It was funny to see that strength just being in that fairy fountain.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, man, if you decide to do GTG early, grab the strength, you say screw GTG, you go to forest, you do that, and then you go child, you go to the well, you go adult, you go to water, you full clear it, you get your letter, and then you, well actually no, you full clear it, and then you go to shadow, you get your strength 2, you go back to water, you get letter, you go to spirit, you're done, pretty much.
Yeah, it was an awesome scene. It wasn't very long, but the early bombs seemed to really throw things off a little bit too.
Really?
Yeah, it looked like we got the bombs, and then we didn't have the next required item for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where I grabbed those. Oh, a sling target.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sling target. The next thing you got was the Megaton hammer out of the DMT chest.
yeah, I was worried about that too because I spent like a bunch of time doing the Hyrule field checks before going adult, and I like debated it in my head. And with Lake Baron, I'm like, I'm not gonna go this way to GTG, so I might as well just get these done now, get a couple of more hints, and not leave an item in here behind. And it had nothing, so I was kind of nervous that I put myself behind early doing that, but I guess I just kind of, you know, pieced the seed together and played my game, and it worked out.
Yeah, like some of the freestanding, just free checking paid off, like the hook shot of the DMC grotto.
Yeah, that's I originally wasn't gonna go up there at all, but then I got the hammer and the grotto, and I'm like, okay, well, I should go up here and debate doing fire or not. I have Bolero, but I should, like, maybe if I get like a gold rupee, I'll buy the tunic and then I'll do fire, but I need to do the check surrounding it first. So I'm like, okay, let's just go up there and do it.
It paid off, yeah. And the location of the boss key that send you to the shadow for Song of Time.
Yeah, it was a 50-50 because I couldn't check Dragon Switch, but I said 50-50 is good enough for me, and Shadow is checks anyway. It was funny because I was going through the dungeon, I realized, okay, beating Shadow is not strength locked. I'm like, you know, I said it to myself, I'm like, it would be funny if Bongo had a strength upgrade, and of course it's got a strength upgrade.
Yeah, I think I called that too.
Yeah.
It's insane. That was a great seed.
Been loaded this tournament. Bongo hoarding all the items. He's got hard required first bow, strength upgrades, mirror shield. I think he had one race. I don't know if that was one of the quals though, but every
Yeah.
seed.
That and the chessboard in Forest Temple. We saw a big chest there, and we're like, oh, I guess this is just gonna continue. Sounds good. Apparently, that has had major items in several seeds so far this tournament.
Yeah, I feel like 50% of seeds I play, that chest is big. I was thinking about whether Logical Strength 2 could even be in Forest Temple because of the Sorry song logic, but I'm like, well, just give me Logical Strength 3. I'll take that.
Yeah, we were debating that Saria song in chat for a little bit there, but it seemed to have worked out. That strength being in the fountain really kind of answered a lot of questions.
Yeah. Like I said, that was kind of a feels bad strength because I realized that it kind of counterfeited my early routing. That, like I said, there was a much better path through the seed than the one I took, but it turns out that in this particular matchup, it ended up being okay.
It was entertaining too, very, very entertaining to be fair.
Yeah.
You were both so close. Emo opted to not go finish water right away, which I don't think just because of the amount of time that all of these things take, it would have made any difference. But it did mean that they didn't have letter going into spirit, and someone in chat asked, how deep do you go in spirit if you're not formally in go mode yet? Fortunately, in ended up not being an issue. Emo went back into water shortly after. But
Yeah.
it's so funny hearing you say that there's a better route through this, because it didn't seem like either of you wasted a lot of time doing anything that you wouldn't have had to do.
I can think of a few places. It's just, if you decide that you want to do GTG and you're out at 1, which is a fair play, the bottom of the world is where you hero, but that doesn't mean you have to go there necessarily immediately, because it could just be like letter in there. So like, let's say you want to go to GTG and see if you don't get the boomerang before going child or something like that. It's a fair play, but then when you get the strength upgrade from the fairy fountain, if you decide to reverse, then that's like, you just go straight to Forest Temple, and then you go to bottom of the well, because it's one less item you need to find. And bottom of the well could have strength too. So that's something that I could see some other players like Ryukane or Mario or Ilagatua doing in a seed like this. And so those are the kinds of players I would expect to lose to, potentially. But Emo like is a great player in his own right, and I was worried about it because I definitely think that he's capable of like making that kind of play in his mind. So I was definitely worried about that.
He definitely didn't make many mistakes. That's for sure. He played very well.
Yeah, I figured it was going to be. I figured I was potentially slightly ahead, but not by much. I was surprised, honestly, when Emo finished further behind than I thought it would be. Not a slight against Emo. I'm just like, oh well, I was further ahead than I thought I was.
No, definitely, I get you. Yeah. No, it was perfect. Like it was a great race. He was on pace, and no, it was like I said. It was you guys got the bombs, and then it was like we had a little while. I didn't know what was going to happen, and then as soon as you got the hammer, the seed started to kick off.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, one of the nice things, you didn't actually have to go back to Goron City again as child for Way of the Hero. You were able to get magic after you got that hammer, which is nice.
Yeah, everything was just in a convenient spot.
Yeah, not a lot of double dipping.
I can't really think of any items that were in a bad spot. That's why I was kind of thinking about through the seed when I got the strength 2. I was thinking like, okay, am I guaranteed ahead here? I knew there was potential for me to be behind, so I was thinking, okay, what can go the opposite way? How am I still in this? And I was thinking GTG is pretty much the only play, because if you decide to go to GTG from the front instead of the back, you're not getting the fairy, and so I think, okay, maybe Evo went through the front because there's more checks and there's hints along the way, potentially, and that would probably put me very ahead, and so I was kind of thinking along that line, trying to keep myself composed at the end.
Oh, that makes sense.
So yeah, it was a fun seed. Honestly, is kind of, I was happy that the seed, when I picked up the strength, I'm like, oh wow, it's not a crazy casino, and I'm gonna be done in 2.5 hours instead of 3.5, like some of the other races that have happened this tournament.
Oh, this is such a nice one compared to some of the other seeds.
Oh my god.
Did the race time room name give you any sort of like comfort? Maybe I won't be up until 5 a.m.
I don't know, the race time room always lies. I was expecting 50, 80 garbage. And I almost got 80.
Yeah, the 80, you're pretty close. Yep.
Half a spirit.
Yep. Nug jet seed.
Yes, Snug jet seed. Yeah, not much of fire either. It was just the right amount of everything. It felt like.
Yeah, this is a
Shadow.
good seed.
Full shadow is required, but like when GTG isn't even seen, it's not too big of a deal.
Yeah, no GTG, no ice, none of fountain.
And that just surprised me too, Sponge. No ice.
I know. At the end of the game, when I was just up for grabs where Strength 2 was. I'm like, do I go Ice for the fans, or do I go GPG and try and not lose? And I'm like, no, man. We can meme another day, not today.
Yeah,
There was
that might have cost you.
We saw you emptying a bottle, and I was like, "Are you going ice? Is that what's happening?" But you were grabbing a fairy for fire temple, even
See,
though
I'm
you
just
only needed 9 more rupees for that Goron tunic.
yeah, I'm very lazy. I don't like to go into shops to buy tunics. I will literally do anything to avoid having to buy a tunic.
I mean,
feel
I
that.
relate to that. I have not shopped in a store like since March of 2020. I get that.
I feel it, yeah. Yeah, 4 hearts is a little bit lower than a Sponjet for sure.
Yeah, emo, absolute gamer here. 4 hearts has the double defense from water, but definitely took
Yeah,
a few deaths due to the low heart count. Emo almost immediately stopped opening small chests.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too, to be honest, in the early game. I was thinking about potential time saves I could grab, and like, I was at low health pretty much the entire time, and I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm gonna keep opening smalls because I don't want to be able to be one hit by an iron nut because I frequently get hit at least once.
Yeah.
So I always go to at least 5, even if I have tunic, bombs, whatever, I always go to 5. And I'm thinking, alright, well, this seed is not handing out hearts in the early game, so it's very possible that simply by grabbing more hearts, I'm saving time instead of losing time. Except for that stupid green bubble in the well who followed me.
Yeah,
Like a ghost stalking his prey. Woo!
Oh, that's a good
that's
point.
literally what it was.
There was a chew pack in SFM that you picked up and Emo didn't. And we brought that up. But
Hell yeah. Chews are the best item in the game. Don't at me.
I agree. So we got a
Ganondorf down for emo.
Emo going into Ganon here.
So yeah, I'm really interested to watch this one back, because I'm kind of curious to see just where the major disparity in time is. Because it seemed like we both had a similar ending to the seed. Not the same, but similar, where it's the Jabu items were our go mode. So I could kind of think that our early games are very similar as well, because it seems pretty obvious. Either go straight to Deku and do Lon right after, or do Lon first and then go to Deku, and then, you know, do that. So it must have been something in the mid-game that kind of split us up. And I'm curious as to what that is. So it'll be interesting to watch this one back.
Yeah, like this is a really good race.
I was just gonna. I know emo went a little deeper into both fire and spirit. Certainly haven't this amount of time deeper. There were a few extra depths on that side, so yeah, you'll see it add up.
Yeah, it's little things here and there, like Zora Domain, for example.
Yep, domain.
Alright, that makes sense.
Still a very good watch though, because you guys have like the same decision making. Like we both decided to go into Shadow. Emo, in fact, I did it before even going into Darkling.
Yeah.
That's ballsy. I mean,
Yeah,
it's still a good play for density, even if you can finish water. So it's not the worst play in the world to do. But yeah, that's a little ballsy. If I was able to beat water, I was going to go straight to DPG first. Because I felt like that's what Emo would do in that situation. But I stand corrected.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's just when you see that Song of Time, on Burning Pack, and then all of these Way of the Hero items potentially leading to needing to go into Shadow and complete it for that song. Yeah, I think it makes sense. And...
The Hubbers had a lot of Way of the Hero points at
Yep.
Zephyr.
GG.
GG, Emo.
Good race.
243.51. Nice. Alright, looks like Emo's gonna join us as well.
Awesome.
Hello, Emo.
GG's, Emo.
GG.
GG's.
Yeah, that was a really fun
Yep.
seed.
That is a mood, Emo.
I took a nap. It was great. Before the race. Yeah, at least it was close-ish, 15 minutes off or so.
It was definitely close, yeah. The most interesting things in the seed were the strengths, obviously.
Good old Bongo.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was. Well, at that point, I was pretty happy because I knew the other strength had to be somewhere else, not strength locked, probably. Most likely. At least the actual first one. If the third one's not locked by its second strength, so I don't know. I felt okay about the seeds. I don't know what I could have really done a whole lot different other than like my opening route. I got kind of punished for routing and fishing, but aside from that, I wish I had Goron City hints. Did not have that forever, and so I just avoided it. Did other stuff, mostly dungeons. So if I had gotten that hand a little bit earlier, I think I could have done a little bit better. But
Okay, I see.
I didn't get it until fuck. It was, well, I got magic at 116, so sometime after I think.
Okay, so you probably went to the well before I did.
Yeah, I went there like 50 minutes in. I think I went in there.
You definitely beat me there, I think.
Something
That makes
like
sense, though. It's Way of the Hero, you got everything you can do to clear it, and it could have Strength 1, which when you have Hook and Bow, or you get the hook on
I
Dante.
didn't know it was Way of the Hero. I only knew Graveyard and Spirit were Way of the Hero for like an hour and a half or something.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, because...
So I don't know. I think given that, I did pretty okay, but like it's a little bit annoying that I got kind of fucked by hints. Like it pretty much felt like balanced hint distro. Like it was kind of crazy. Was not expecting that in a non-RSL race.
Yeah, dude. I gotcha.
Yeah, but aside from that though, GG's on the wind sponge. I think he played pretty well. I just started watching the stream, so I'm gonna continue watching that, I guess. But
yeah, I'm gonna watch it back too.
Yeah, it should be cool. It's a nice 50 degrees out or something. It's nice out right now, but
I love it. It's so cold over here too.
Oh, nice. It's 32 here.
Oh please,
oh,
bring that over here.
Wow, that's really cool. See, it'll be 90 high in the morning, so
Oh god.
50 to 90.
That PDT life.
It's extreme.
Yeah, it's gonna be 26 degrees when I wake up in the morning, so
yeah.
Please.
I also didn't want to push Shadow even after getting magic for a little bit. So I think that's also where I probably could have saved time. I dipped Forest and Water before going over there, just on the off chance of strength is in Forest. That'd be huge. So it kind of took a little bit of risk there, but I had all the warps, so finding Minuet there, I could leave Roars and Fire. So it felt pretty safe, but maybe I played too safe. I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking I did Forest as well, but I did that in my adult one. Got Minuet. I was like, cool, no punish for coming all the way out here. And then
yeah.
I dipped Water as well in my adult 2, and I I had long shot and irons, and I was down to a 50-50 as to whether I could beat the dungeon without Song of
Yeah.
Time. So I just decided I'm going into Shadow, and if it's on Dragon Switch, it's on Dragon Switch. But I'm getting Song of Time.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, it's pretty much my line of thought too. Oh, did you go GTG at all? I was really curious.
I did not.
Ah,
did
Wouldn't
not touch
see
GTG.
GTG.
dang. I was really banking on you going there. So I was really pumped when I found the Go mode because you hadn't finished yet. I was like, shit. It might be it. It's on Morpha, dude. Come on. But
Yeah.
you know, yeah, I didn't see really too much reason to go there as long as like there's so many like nice checks everywhere else that they're so much faster. So it makes sense.
Yeah. No, it's definitely one of the locations that you either decide to go to early in the seed before going back for your child 2 in the hopes of maybe grabbing like one of Boomerang or Letter, or maybe a strength upgrade so that you could do Forest Temple or something like that, or it's literally the last place you go to this seed, almost.
Yeah, I had to decide between that and Bomb Well, and I didn't know Bomb Well was Way to Hero, so I'm glad I chose correctly. But I mean, dang, if I had gone GTG, I just would have been dead right there. So glad I didn't do that at least.
I mean, it depends on if you reverse, because there is a theoretical better route if you decide to go to GTG. You grab the strength upgrade. If you have Hookshot from Crater Grotto, then you do Forest Temple, and you go back Child to do the Well. You do the Well, you go back Adult, you do Water, then you do Shadow. I'm just thinking regular here. Then you go back to Water, beat it, get the Letter. At that point, you have Strength 2. Then you go into Spirit, get the Boomerang. You get to potentially
if like Shadow or something was Way the Hero, because there's an early BK in Fire, so I figured, it could just be hovers for Fire BK, you know.
Yeah, I have all the Way of the Hero. If you.
Oh no, I got them all too.
Okay, cool.
Like it's a little bit too late, but
after you needed them.
Yeah, the Crater Grotto was my long shot, so.
Okay, I gotcha.
I did a few checks along the way up towards there too, so it's just a lot of things kind of slowed me down. But you know, I'm happy I made it to bracket. It was like priority number 1, get some good qual practice in. So looking forward to S5 and more RSL, I guess.
All right, congrats, GG's.
Yeah, me too. Did you have any questions, Com? Sorry, I didn't really let you speak.
Nah, that's what we're looking for. Conversation between the runners.
Yeah, I would rather you both just chat and I just get to sit here and listen to it. So
Cool. Well, I'm gonna go to bed, but
yeah.
Well, same
thanks
here.
for the restream, and hope you all have a good night.
Yeah, thank you, Emo. Thank you, Sponge.
I'm gonna do the same.
Good luck,
Thank
Sponge.
you, Milky. Thank
All right.
you, Mighty Mouse.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, chat.
Mighty Mouse or Cracker.
Thanks, SGL.
Yep.
Thank you, Star, for putting this all together.
And have a good night or good morning, because you know what? Our EU friends who might be in chat are getting ready for their workday or already there. Let's go.
It's very true. Have a wonderful night or day. See y'all later.